Hello and welcome back. Today I will tell you about life cycle of an oil field. Each oil field is unique and requires a unique approach. Every reservoir engineer knows that. However, each oil field has a certain life cycle that consists of several typical phases. And each of these phases, in our case, the development phase, can be subdivided into several stages. Pay attention to this chart, which shows all the 4 field development stages. Stage 1, intensive production stage. Stage 2, stabilization or plateau stage. Stage 3, production decline stage. Stage 4, late development stage. Let us study each stage a bit deeper. Stage 1 is the stage when the field is intensively drilled. At this stage, most of the wells stipulated in the field development project are drilled. Field development and formation simulation systems are implemented. This is a stage of steady production increase. The oil produced is typically of very good quality, although may contain some water. Stage 2 is the stabilization or plateau stage that will try to keep annual oil production at its maximum. At this stage, the remaining wells are drilled and formation simulation system is expanded. Various field development control operations are attempted in order to maintain maximum oil production. This stage is relatively short, 4 to 5 years. Stage 3 is the production decline stage. Much oil has already been recovered, so we try to slow down the production decline by various means. We drill backup wells, convert production wells to injection, perform well workover, and so on. At this stage, we have tons of accurate information on the field, so we can perform more efficient production simulation jobs. Stage 4 concludes field development. At this stage, we perform the same simulation operation as before, but oil production keeps on declining. 80 to 90% of total reserves are produced during the first 3 stages. How long stages will last and how much oil is to be produced during each of them is stipulated in the field development project. Now, some case studies. Look at the chart. It's important to understand that this is an ideal case. In real life, oil production curve will be different from this one. This chart shows the real case. This field is at the development stage 1. Before the field was put on commercial production, pilot production of exploration wells was attempted. Thus, the production curve is different from the one shown on the first chart. At this chart shows the field that it's the development stage 4. We can clearly see forced production closer to the end of the stage, causing a slight production increase. However, we can also see that the production is back on decline. Besides the 4 stages that make the field development phase, there are some other phases. Thus, before we start development, we need to find the field first. And just define the field is not enough. We need to estimate its reserves and potential. Only if the field has enough reserves that can be recovered economically and technically, we can start the development. Exploration and evaluation of a field is a separate phase. At this phase, there is no oil production, but there are huge expenses related to exploration surveys and drilling. We need to understand that at this stage we are only spending money. The first revenue will come only when we start producing and selling oil, and even then we'll still be in the red. Our expenses will be fully compensated and the project will start generating profit several years later, depending on the field itself, oil price, and operation expenses. Another important issue not to be forgotten is the work that needs to be done after field development becomes uneconomical. As we deplete oil reserves, production rate decreases and water cut, the content of water in oil, increases. As oil production reaches minimum and water cut reaches its maximum, it's unprofitable to develop this field any longer. So we stop oil production, abandon or suspend oil wells and return the development license to the government. This is the final phase in oil field development. So the complete field life cycle will look like that. Depending on where in this life cycle the field currently is, we can call it a green field or a brown field. Greenfields are newly developed fields that are still in exploration phase or at production stage 1 and 2. Such fields require significant capital investment, yet bring none or not enough cash flow from oil production. Brownfields are mature, they are at production stage 3 and 4. They do not require as much capital investments as greenfields, because all the required facilities are in place already and field development strategy is implemented. Brownfields usually bring steady income even though operational expenses are required. That's it for today. In our next video, we'll talk about oil recovery methods. See you!